The bond between dogs and humans is truly unique and unparalleled, especially when a four-legged friend begins to develop trust in their master. This bond can go to a whole new level when a dog seals its owner, which means it forms a deep and lasting attachment to him. There are many ways in which a dog can show his feelings and love, but there are certain behavioral signs that really indicate this special impression. These signs can be very diverse and sometimes surprising. In this video, we will take a closer look at 15 obvious signs that indicate that your puppy has established a special emotional bond with you. You will be able to better understand your pet and learn how his behavior reflects your mutual affection. You have a small four-legged shadow that constantly follows you. This behavior is one of the most common signals your dog sends you. Four-legged friends tend to stay close to those they trust and consider part of their pack. If your dog accompanies you to the bathroom, bedroom, or kitchen, it indicates that you have established a deep emotional bond. This behavior demonstrates how much your pet enjoys being around you. Your dog perceives you as an important member of his group and strives to be as close to you as possible. However, it's worth remembering that if your furry friend prefers to keep his distance, it may be a sign of his discomfort in your presence. In this case, you should pay attention to his behavior and try to find out what might be causing him anxiety or anxiety prefers your company. If your dog constantly chooses to spend time with you, ignoring other family members, friends, or even strangers, this may be a clear sign of imprinting. She may show less interest in others and focus all her attention on you. For dogs who have experienced imprinting, your presence is associated with comfort, safety, and happiness, which encourages them to put communication with you first. They execute your commands more easily than the commands of others. Although well-trained dogs usually obey all family members, if your dog is attached to you, he will be especially responsive to you. A high level of obedience is a reliable indicator that your dog feels strong affection for you and strives to please you. This behavior indicates that your bond with your pet is very strong and trusting. It is important to understand that the process of dog training involves not only the dog itself, but also the formation of a strong bond between it and its owner. If a dog does not trust its owner, the probability of successful training is significantly reduced. When your dog finds himself in a new environment, he can snuggle up to you. If your pet comes up and snuggles up to you with his whole body or snuggles against your side, this is a manifestation of his affection. For many dogs, this behavior can be perceived as a kind of hug. In some cases, dogs seek your closeness when they feel insecure in an unfamiliar environment. This means that they feel anxious and rely on you as a source of safety and support. For example, your dog may settle on your feet when he is in a new environment and thus seek protection. She looks at you with hope because she feels safe next to you. This indicates that your dog perceives you as a reliable protector and support in his life. In addition, dogs are able to reflect your behavior and mood. Recent research has shown that when people cry, their dogs can also experience suffering. Four-legged friends who have a deep emotional connection with their owners often copy their emotions and general state. If you've had a difficult day, you may notice your companion dog coming up to you, nuzzling or trying to snuggle up. This is his way of expressing sympathy and support for you. In some cases, dogs may even feel depressed when their owners are going through a period of depression. Dogs often snuggle up to your belongings. You may have noticed that your pet is wearing your clothes or shoes around the house. Dogs have an incredibly developed sense of smell. and they associate your scent with a sense of comfort, safety, and closeness. When they steal your things or settle on your clothes, pillows, or blankets, it's their way of finding solace and being closer to you. This behavior indicates deep affection and a sincere desire to be with you. This is their way of expressing their love. Also, pay attention to how your dog often looks at you, especially in new or unfamiliar places. If she watches you while walking from another room or in a new environment, it means that she loves you and wants to make sure that you are there. You may notice how she sometimes looks in to check on you and then returns to her business, for example, to rest. This behavior demonstrates their deep affection and connection to you. Besides, you're their sleep buddy. Dogs are very protective of their safety and will not sleep in places where they are not sure of their surroundings. If your dog chooses to sleep next to you and snuggles up to you, it means that he considers you part of his pack. When your dog sleeps with you, it's a clear sign of trust, love, and security. All this means that your dog has become attached to you and considers you a member of his family. It is important to note that trust between a dog and a human is not only an emotional bond, but also a physical one. Dogs that feel safe often show physical affection. They can lick their master's hands, rub against his legs, or even jump on his lap. These gestures indicate that the pet considers its owner to be part of its pack, which is an important aspect of their social structure. When a dog trusts his master, he not only opens his heart, but also becomes more receptive to learning. Trust creates the basis for effective interaction. A dog that feels safe will be more willing to follow commands and learn new tricks. It also helps to develop the pet's confidence, which makes it more social and open to interacting with other people and animals. The interaction between a dog and a human also has a positive effect on the health of both parties. Research shows that having a dog can reduce stress levels, improve mood, and even strengthen the owner's cardiovascular system. Dogs, in turn, receive physical activity and mental stimulation, which contributes to their overall well-being. Thus, the bond between dogs and humans is not just friendship. It is a deep and multi-layered interaction based on trust, love, and mutual understanding. Four-legged friends become an integral part of our lives, helping us overcome difficulties and enjoy the little things. Their dedication and ability to feel make them unique companions, able to give warmth and support in any situation. This bond based on trust continues to strengthen every day, filling the lives of both humans and dogs with meaning and happiness.